Welcome back to When Harry Met Board Games, where we feed our people with relatable content and our victory condition is your satisfaction. I'm Harry, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also click on that bell notification. That way, when we are doing our thing, YouTube lets you know. Today we have another episode of Huge Board Game Haul Special Delivery, and we're starting off with some big guns right here. So let's get my handy dandy box cutter here and let's proceed to opening up these boxes. So we're going to start with this one right here. See what is inside. Looking forward to some goodies. All right, so here we've got Marco Polo, or The Voyages of Marco Polo, designed by Daniele Tassini and Simone Luciani. And this is published by Z-Man Games. This is actually the original Marco Polo. I know that there's a Marco Polo 2 out there nowadays, recently as well. So this is, the recommended age is 14 and over, 2 to 4 players, and it's about 25 minutes per player. So that sounds pretty neat right there. So, okay, really excited about playing this game. I've heard a lot of good things about this game over many, many years, and I feel like, well, first of all, I haven't played games from these designers yet, so it's something I want to get off my bucket list. All right, so there's that. So let's see what is in this one here. Well, this one here, I'm sure, based on the box here, or the tag here, that this is a purchase that I got from, from Board Game Geek on the Geek Market. I bought this used, but I found it for a really good price. Usually when I buy things on the Geek Market, it's because I find the price to be a good one and hard to pass up, or because the game is very difficult to find. All right, so here we go, and we have Runebound 2nd edition, The Sands of Al-Khalim expansion. So I've been singing the praises of Runebound for years, and in recent months the praises of Runebound 2nd edition, so I wanted to get a big box expansion for this game. And this basically brings a separate board or map, new heroes for people to choose from, new enemies and items to interact with. So I am really, really excited. And basically the map is a desert. So sounds really, really intriguing. So this adds 56 adventure cards, 25 legendary cards. That seems to be a new type of card, I guess. 23 allies, 6 heroes. The 6 hero figures for the 6 heroes, of course, 6 quest tiles, 3 lost city tiles, and a sandstorm counter. Interesting. Really excited about seeing what this has to offer. Well, let's see what else we've got in the mail. All right, let's see what we have here in these boxes. Let's open up this one here. Okay. My handy dandy box cutter here. All right, and here we have Space Empires, designed by Jim Cron. This is a 4X game, space themed game by GMT Games, and I do not own any of the big, long space opera type 4X style of games. And one of the reasons why is the people that I game with. Usually these games play better with higher player counts and what have you. This game in particular, I heard, can be played solo. In the back it says 1 to 4 players. And I've heard some decent things and seen some interesting posts actually on my Instagram feed about this game. So that piqued my interest. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to get this game here. So complexity, it ranges out of 4 out of 9 on GMT scale, medium. So I'm very interested in seeing this game. Obviously, from an aesthetic perspective, this is not going to be as pleasing as some of the other space opera 4X style of games. But hey, this is a good way of trying out this genre here. So I'm curious, and also just adding on to my science fiction themed board games, because I don't have that many sci-fi games in my collection as I thought I would have. All right, let's see here. This right here is actually, usually when you see these boxes here, these priority mail boxes, this is something that I bought on BoardGameGeek.com, used from one of the users, or actually sometimes I'm lucky enough to get new copies. Don't remember off the top of my head if this was new or not. Let's see. Alrighty. Come on. Come on. Oh, they do a good job here at USPS. Alright, so here we go. Yes, sirree. In shrink wrap. Dark Horse, a game of Wild West actions, influence, and territory building by Don Lloyd. This is a game for 1 to 4 players. So again, I guess a common theme here. These games can be played solo. 30 to 90 minutes. I guess that all depends on the player count. This is a game of Wild West actions, influence, and territory building. You see this land under my feet. This here is Wild Frontiers, and we don't take kindly to strangers in these parts. If you think your big city ways will fly over here, you are dead wrong. You best watch where you tread. You see the mayor in Silverton and Rolling Gulch intent on controlling this area. You've got some big shoes to fill to prove yourself around these here parts. All right. So this is a cool game with some dice placement. And I think there's some route network building as well. There's some trains and stuff like that. And again, you have the Wild West theme, which has always appealed to me. So you combine trains and Wild West and dice placement and good solid Euro mechanisms. I've heard some decent things about this game. It's not necessarily a popular one, and it's not in print anymore, which is why I had to buy it on the BGG market here. Dark Horse. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Here in these small packages, I know that people usually are not big fans of the smaller packages, but I still get excited about anything. Alrighty, so here we've got a few of these packs here, these chapter packs for the Game of Thrones, the living card game. First of all, I've got here Taking the Black, I've got The Road to Winterfell, and I've got The King's Peace. And these are the first 3 chapter packs of 5, I believe it is, in the Westeros cycle, which is like the first cycle of expansions for this game. I've really been enjoying this Game of Thrones, the living card game. I introduced it to a second player. I'd only been playing it with one other person. So now I kind of have like 2 little playmates to enjoy this game with. So that's going to increase the frequency with which it's played. So I started investing in some of these chapter packs, and I'm excited to see what they add to the formula. Okay, and then finally the last package for today. Yet another small package, but let's not be disappointed, folks, because again, good things come in small packages. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so here we have Elder Sign, Omens of the Pharaoh expansion. All right, and I've been enjoying myself some Elder Sign in recent months. It's a fun game. I like to play it solo. Very abstracted, but because of the flavor text and the artwork, I still find it to be a rather immersive experience. And here, this is another expansion for the game. Uncover Egypt's mysteries. An expedition to Egypt to delve into the darkness of the lightless pyramid is not for the faint of heart. So this is really cool, you know. What better combination than Cthulhu and dead pharaohs, right? This is such a cool thing. So I am glad to add this to my collection of Elder Sign content. And that's it for today's video, folks. Thank you so much for joining us here on Harry Met Board Games. Please consider clicking on one of these videos on your screen. If YouTube is showing them to you, it's because they think there's a really good chance that you would like one of them. Also, click down on the description. There's a link to my Patreon account so that you can see how you can support this channel and be more involved in the behind-the-scenes process. Research and find a tier that works for you. This is Harry saying take care, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun gaming. Bye-bye.